Hey guys, it's Maymay and I'm finally able to tell you about the Stamp of the Month Club. Now I mentioned it a little while ago when I released this stamp set and several of you went over and signed up and I appreciate that very, very much. And I kind of jumped the gun and I kind of went ahead of the first of the month announcing it. And that's okay because we're fine with that. But I wanted to come on the first of the month and tell you and give you the information and why we sign up between the 1st and the 20th and things like that and show you what you can expect. Now the first thing I want to do is show you some of my stamp sets, and here's the reason. These are stamp sets that I always keep one of each so I can have to show you guys. So these are my stamp sets, and the reason I want to show you them in person is this. This stamp set is what they call a 4x4 stamp set. That means that this stamp inside of here is 4x4. Okay, this is what we call a 4x6 size stamp set. The Stamp Club will be 4x6 sets, not 4x4 sets. I wanted to point that out because I don't want you to think you're paying for this tiny set. You'll be paying for the larger set. So that's the only reason I had that one out to show you. Now, these are the size we'll be working with, and when you sign up for the Stamp Club, this is what you can expect, to get one this size with just as many sentiments as I always do. Also, let's see, in May, the Bee's Knees is coming back. I've had to make a couple of changes on this one because of some typos I had in the first set. And this is why we now have a design team that checks those things out. So you'll see a couple of little changes, but it's only really 2 sentiments that get changed. The rest is the same. So this set will be coming back in May for a regular purchase. That's not the Stamp of the Month stamp set. And then I just wanted to show you the sizes. So let's talk about what is included. All right. And what I have done is made some little cheat sheets because I don't want to forget anything, so we'll start right here. The Stamp of the Month Club is $11.99 a month, and you get free shipping on the club, okay? So you will pay $11.99 a month, and that is it. Now, the way you pay that is through Patreon.com. And by me signing up with Patreon, it gave me the opportunity to do this because I didn't have a way to bill people every month without doing it manually, and that would have been horrible to try to keep up with. So Patreon allows me to do that. So when you sign up through Patreon, you'll pledge $11.99 a month, and then it will ask you for your shipping address. And you do have to put that in there because I will ship these out to you every month, okay? So $11.99 a month, free shipping through Patreon. Now then, the next thing I wanted to remember, like I said, I made myself some cheat sheets, is this. When you become a Stamp Club member, you don't only receive free shipping on your Stamp of the Month Club, okay, you also receive free shipping on any stamp set you purchase from my store. So like I said, I have some old stamp sets coming back. I'll have some new ones that aren't just for the Stamp Club, and then you'll have your Stamp Club set. So your Stamp Club set will come to you automatically each month, and then if you purchase anything on the Etsy store, you will have a code specifically for you that will allow you to get free shipping, okay? So the Patreons and the people who pledge, or not the Patreons, but if you pledge $11.99 a month for the Stamp Club, you'll get free shipping on any stamp set through the Etsy store, okay? Now, it is only on stamp sets. If I have anything else in the store, it won't be free shipping on those because a lot of times if I sell some of my craft products, they're kind of big, and it's hard for me to do free shipping on those because it can get so expensive. So, that is this. Now, I know I'll get this question, and here's how we're going to do this. I am opening this to international, and you get the same perks, the free shipping on any stamp set from the store. And here's what we're going to try to do. We're going to try to keep it that way. I'm having some trouble with my post office lately, and they're not charging me correctly for postage. And sometimes when I go ship something internationally, the rate is really, really inexpensive, and then sometimes it's really expensive. So I'm going to try to do it with free shipping for international as well. Here's the good news for you. If you sign up as an international Stamp Club member right now, that will never change for you. You will get it just like everybody else. If I do have to change that, then I'll set up a new account for an international club member. And so anyone who's new international may have to do that. But if you go ahead and sign up now, you can take advantage of the free forever. I'm never going to change that on you. But I don't know. I don't know what's up with my post office, but we're having some issues right now. I love them. Please don't get that wrong. I love them. But for some reason, they are not consistent in what they charge. Okay. After 12 months of membership in the Stamp of the Month Club, you will get a free 4x6 stamp set. So I say this to tell you, it's not a small set. You'll get a free large full-size set. Now, I do ask that you have 12 consecutive months of membership, meaning you don't cancel any time or anything like that. So basically, you have paid your pledge for 12 straight months. And in doing that, you get 13 stamp sets for that with free shipping. I think think that's pretty good if you do the math. Just the shipping alone, you know, it's pretty good. So you'll actually get 13 stamp sets in the year. One of them will be a freebie. Stamp sets are going to be unique and universal. This is what I like about this one, universal. What that means is I'm not going to create a stamp set for the monthly stamp club that is not something that, or that is something that certain people cannot use. For example, this is my Spanish stamp set, which I love. It's called Simply Spanish, and everything in it is in a Spanish font and text. Now, on the back it has all of the translations. However, very few people in the population could really make use of this stamp set. When I created it, my design team at the time, 2 of them were Spanish ladies, and they did so good helping me create this, and that's all listed on the back who helped me with that. But this is not something everybody can use, so I'm not going to send you very specific stamp sets. The stamp sets you'll receive in the club are going to be general and universal and things that everyone can use. Sentiments you can all use. I make a commitment to that. I'm not going to send you holiday sets or religious sets or specific sets. They will be unique and universal sets. Once you pledge to become a Stamp of the Month Club Patreon, okay, so you've pledged $11.99 a month, you also get all the perks that all the Patreons receive. So for example, if you pledge $1 to my Patreon account, you get one personal video a month that's made just for patrons, okay, and that goes up on the patron page, so that's where you access it. And then you also get involved in any giveaways that are going on and a live stream. As a Stamp Club member on the Patreon page, you also get to take advantage of those. There'll be giveaways, private videos, and live events just for patrons, okay? So if you sign up and pledge $11.99, you get all of the perks above you, okay, for that price. So you don't just get the stamp sets, you also get the giveaways, the videos, and live events. Now, why do I ask you to sign up between the 1st and the 20th of the month? Here's why. I don't control the billing at Patreon. So if you sign up after the 20th and I haven't counted you in the number for the stamp sets of that month, for the production for that month, then you're going to get charged for that month, and I may not have a stamp set for you for that month. Now, I will always make good on it. Do not worry. If there's some reason that I don't have a stamp set for you and you signed up on the 23rd or something, I will find a way to make sure you either get a stamp set that I currently have or something. I will make sure you get what you have paid for. But if you can wait to sign up between the 1st and the 20th, that way I know you're being billed for the correct month and the stamp set will come to you at the correct time. So, for example, if you sign up today and pledge $11.99, you will not be billed that $11.99 until the end of April, okay? At the end of April, you'll be billed $11.99 and your stamp set comes to you the 1st of May, okay? So you're paying in advance, but you're not being billed till the end of the month. So that's why we kind of do it that way. Now, here's how stamp sets will work. Once you are billed through Patreon and your payment has cleared, the stamp sets will be shipped. I'm thinking we're looking at about the 5th of the month for them to go into the mail. That's kind of what I can see from Patreon. We're real new at this, but that's what I feel like is going to happen. So you'll probably see your stamp sets between the 5th and the 8th of the month in your mailbox, okay? If you have questions, please ask me. I'm going to put these here so you'll have something to look at. If you have questions, please ask me. This is a learning experience for me. It is something I have wanted to do for the longest time. And I'll just tell you, when I first started my YouTube channel, I had aspirations that this might happen one day, but I was very apprehensive about it. And I've just kind of put myself out there, and you guys have really responded well, and I appreciate it so much. I cannot tell you how great the response to everything that I put out there is. You guys just support me so well, and I just want to find a way to give you something while supporting me. And I've had so many people ask me about the stamp club. You know, several people do it already, and I think they do an awesome job in their stamp club, and they have beautiful stamp sets, and I just never thought I would be able to do it, and I'm so thrilled that we'll be able to have a stamp club for MaymayMadeIt stamps. Alright guys, if you have questions, you can leave them below this video. This video will also be posted at Patreon, so if you're watching at Patreon, you can comment below it as well, and I'll be able to talk to you in both places. Lastly, guys, before we go, we have just started a new newsletter that's going to have a lot of updates in it each month. There'll be some personal stuff I share with you about my life, some crafty stuff, some updates about everything that's going on in MaymayMadeIt. So if you're interested in being a part of that newsletter, I will leave a link for you to go to a blog post where you can sign up for that newsletter. The first issue went out this morning, and I'm excited to get your feedback. Thanks guys so much. I will see you later today for more of our envelope mini album. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.